Hi, it's me again. Nice hot sunny afternoon in Long Beach here. I'm walking my foster dog Oliver. This is Oliver. Now Oliver is also using a head halter. This is a gentle leader. It works on the same principles as the halty as far as where the head goes, the body must follow. The differences are, Oliver sit. The differences are that with a gentle leader, it doesn't have quite as much structure. You can see there's no cheek strap right here. So sometimes I find that they'll tend to pull up and into the dog's eye more than a halty does. Halties will do that as well sometimes, but the gentle leaders tend to be a little worse about it. They still have this clip right here that adjusts the muzzle size so that it's wide enough to let the dog open his mouth fully and pant, cool himself off, drink water and all that, but tight enough so that, let me see your head, tight enough so that it won't come off over the muzzle. Oliver's a 10-month-old puppy, so he can be a little stubborn sometimes. So the one thing about gentle leaders, Oliver, sit up, come here. Come on, sit so I can see it. He's such a brat. The one thing I don't like about gentle leaders is that, unlike halties, they don't have that extra latch that goes from the muzzle clip to the leash, or to the collar, so that when you're leashed to them, you're only leashed to the head halter. You're not leashed also to the collar. So if this comes off over his head, if he, pulls hard enough on me or backwards, or if he, paws at it, gets it off over his head, he's loose. I don't have him attached to the collar. He's just loose, which could be a problem. So that's the main difference between the halties and gentle leaders. Otherwise, they're pretty similar in how they work. Come on, Oliver, let's go, good boy. Now Oliver's a big, strong, let's go, 70-pound boy. He's a big baby. I call him Baby Huey. So he would probably also do well with like a prong collar. I find a lot of big, powerful dogs, like Daisy, do well with prong collars. He doesn't tend to put his chest into his pulling or his whole body weight. He hasn't really figured that out. And that type of collar, like a prong collar, martingales, those are better for dogs that like to really pull with their chest. Gentle leaders and halties are good for dogs, who pull more with their whole head, want to follow where their head's leading. But the gentle leader is working pretty well with him. It's what he's used to. It's what he's been walked on where he was living. Oliver also, by the way, is available for adoption. He was adopted by friends of mine. Unfortunately, he's been getting into some fights with their other male dog. He's a boxer. Oliver is very immature and very insecure. And unfortunately, their boxer is also sort of an insecure dog. So we think that it was probably a personality quirk between the two dogs, or even a male-male issue, since Oliver is becoming sexually mature, and even though he's neutered, he's starting to think he's a man now, even though he's just a giant baby. So he would probably do best in a home with no other dogs, or with maybe a nice, calm, tolerant female. He does well with my dog Savannah, who's used to dealing with Daisy and her bitchiness. So when he gets pushy or obnoxious with her, she just ignores him and walks away. And he doesn't try to get in fights with her or anything. He's just a little covetous of his prized chewies and his food bowl and things like that. So we're working on those. And he's going to get some intensive training so he can learn how to mind his manners a little better. He's a big sweetheart. He's a big mush with people. He's just, like I said, a big giant baby. Doesn't know his own strength and has a little problem with impulse control. Oliver, sit. Good boy. But he's pretty good. And he's a sweetie. And he's very handsome. So if you're interested at all in adopting Oliver, give me a shout, and I will put you in touch with the head of the rescue who can send you an application. All right? Have a great day. Bye. Say bye, Oliver.